Hello everyone, I am Taureor and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as the United States of America. We're currently training up our tanks, and when we're done with that, we will start assigning armies to the front lines, while deploying planes. And then we attack the Axis, all of the Axis, hopefully at the same time. You're a puppet, right? Yes. Do I need to actually occupy all the puppets, or don't I? Also, I wonder how my puppets will work. Will they be helpful or not? Because we do have quite a lot of those as well. Oh, I have 3 civilian factories. Really? I didn't expect to. Do I need more military stuff, or do I need more ports? I might need more ports. Ports are very nice for supplies. So let's get some. Let's get some supplies everywhere. They might turn out to be necessary. Also might not. We'll see. And here... yeah, we'll be making a massive offensive from here. Although this will be our primary bit. And I am kind of concerned about the amount of ports there, because we don't have enough. Might want more in this area as well. We did make quite a lot in India, didn't we? Yes, we do have 1 in every province. That should be more than enough for our purposes. Did I take Australia? I don't remember. As a puppet, that is good enough for me. I'll make some ports around here as well, just in case we need them. We probably won't, but who knows? Do I have some that will let me make invasions of Japan? Yes. Also, I do need some more airfields. I could get rocket science, but don't really like to. Airfields. This is airfields, right. Oh, I forgot to make infrastructure. Yeah, I should do that as well. Actually, I should do that. Yeah, I really should do that. Make sure that we have it in all those provinces here. It's pretty important. Should I prioritize it? Well, certainly in what used to be Poland, because this is going to be our most important location for fighting. I could do forts, but I think we will mostly be attacking, so it won't be necessary. Britain, nah, we're gonna win that quickly. Yeah, build up all that infrastructure. It's gonna take a long time, but I don't mind. At least our civilian factories will have something to do, because we do have a lot of military ones already. We don't really need more military factories. Also, we will be conquering some military factories. Yeah, I do feel like infrastructure will be quite useful in this area. Everywhere. Should be a button, build infrastructure everywhere. Oh, right, we still have India. And did I make ports here? Well, a couple. Might be sufficient, but let's work on that just in case. Infrastructure as well. With the amount of civilian factories that we have, it will not take as long as we might think to do all these things. Also, I might use a little trick to do naval invasions quickly. We will see about that, though. I'm not sure. I haven't tested it. It's not an exploit or something. I mean, it might be considered one. I'm not sure. I haven't used it yet, so I don't know if it works. But I'm going to think about it and maybe try. Also, I do need more infrastructure here. And this should probably be prioritized. Do I need infrastructure in the US itself? I might. Actually, you know what? These 3 should probably be prioritized. What are they? Meta. This one and La Libertad. Yeah, because we do need to attack Venezuela. Okay, so how's the tank training going? You're almost done. How are the plane logistics? We have almost 2,000 planes ready. We did deploy quite a lot already, although I keep forgetting where I deployed them. There are some here, there are some here. There's 2 wings near Germany and 1 near Japan. The Japanese one might actually not be sufficient. We might need to deploy more there. We'll see. So we will be planning naval invasions once we start deploying troops. And you're all trained up. Perfect. Okay, so we have 436 divisions. I'm going to split you into multiple armies. Let's start by dividing them normally in half. Okay, so we have 4 big armies. And let's ascertain how many troops we need in each of those places. Let's say we'll need a big army here. We'll need a big army here. No, those are too big for that purpose. Let's split them in half again. And why I wanted to wait for the tanks, because this automatically assigns a proper amount of tanks to each of them. Right, so we have 8 armies, 55 divisions each. That is better. That is slightly better. But I think I'll keep dividing until we can actually assign generals to them. So, each of those armies will be fairly well balanced. And then we will take the excess infantry and add it to one super army. That is going to be handling Germany, because we'll need the most troops there. Okay. You half there. And the general can handle 24 divisions. So now let's take all the excess infantry and add it elsewhere. Should be quite easy to manage. Actually, I could even train more troops. Maybe I saved up too much manpower. Here you go. And so on and so forth. Right. I wonder how many generals we'll actually need. I will start by assigning all these armies to the front lines that I want them at, and then giving them generals. And then we will see if we have too few or too many armies. Oh, wait a minute, I did something wrong. If it turns out we have too many, I will merge some of them and make 2 large field marshal armies, for example. I will certainly need a large field marshal-led army in India. Okay, here come all the general-led armies. Those are field marshals. Let's make sure to sort them by skill. Yeah, let's assign generals to the proper armies. We could always promote field marshals, but I doubt I'll need more than 3 field marshals, and we already do have 3 field marshals. Generals are actually pretty efficient. I wonder if we have enough, but I do have a lot of political power, so I can actually hire more generals if I need to. Looks like we'll have enough. Here you go. Just sorted them by skill. Alright, so where do we assign who? Let's start with Britain. No, actually, you're very good, Patton. I'll save you for later. Rather, from the more crucial areas. Ireland will not offer a lot of resistance. I will start by assigning you to Ireland, but in a slightly different way than you would normally suspect. I am going to assign half of them to the north and half to the south, while they still remain in the same army. Okay. I should have painted the attack lines first. Doesn't matter. To Dublin, yeah, I need to assign everyone. I need to do it in a different way. Okay, now I'll paint another attack line. maybe a bit different. I'm not sure if it will work out well. Probably won't, but if I set them to aggressive, it'll be fine. Let's cancel this attack line and just assign them to Dublin as well, but from a different direction. Now I'm going to take half of you and assign you to the northern bit. That should work out well. And you're going to be super aggressive, all of you. Here you go, you have your orders, move out. Next. How many troops do the British have here? Not a lot. Okay, we'll do the same thing with another army. Oh, those are two separate countries. So I can't make one coherent front line. Alright, I'll do two. Not a problem. And here you go. That's the second one. I'm going to assign half of them to this one, half of them to the other one. And we'll merge into a nice, convenient front line for everyone to enjoy. Perfect. Also, be super aggressive, as everyone is. So that takes care of the British Isles. Now, who is whose puppet? Those are all my puppets, right? Wrong map mode. You're my puppet, you're my puppet, and you're my puppet. Perfect. You are my puppet as well. Good. Finland is independent, aren't they? Yes, yes they are. They might fight us, but they probably won't. Turkey. Turkey is allied with all the evil people, including us. We'll deal with it later. And none of those guys here are our puppets, are they? Oh crap, wrong screen again. And those radars actually seem useful. I might build more. I might build more, not build. Yeah, they're all enemies. I will have to assign some troops there. And Spain is also allied to them. Yeah, that warrants the use of many armies. Also, many more planes will have to be assigned. I think we can leave that for a bit later. Also, this will require a huge army. Or many smaller ones. So will this. At least we won't be starving for supplies. Okay, one should go here. Oh, wait a minute. Who are you puppeted to? You're my puppet, you're my puppet, you're my puppet. This is Japan. Tibet is independent. Afghanistan is independent. Iran is evil. Allied with the Axis. Okay, Free India. Puppet of Italy. Nepal independent. Bhutan independent. Siamese Empire. Puppet of Italy. France, puppet of Germany. Who's that? Is that nobody? Does nobody own this territory? Huh, cool. This is a new change, I haven't seen that before. British Empire, that will surrender easily. But I will have to send a troop or two there anyway. Oh, right. Do any of our temporary allies have troops in our territory? Yes, they do. See, I am considering doing a naval invasion in a weird way. It's you actually launch a naval invasion and declare war while it is on the way. I had this once by accident. I'm not sure if it wasn't removed as an exploit, so maybe I will not wait for such a situation. Maybe I'll just get proper naval maintenance, naval supremacy, like I should. I'll think about it. Okay, so you will be assigned to... Those are my puppets, all of those. This is a difficult border to control. Can I assign you here? Why can I not assign you here? This is... Something is wrong. Why can't I just assign you to the front lines? Why is there no front line here? This is weird. Hold the divisions. Why is there no... Wait a minute, the Russian Federation is my puppet, so why does it display them as an enemy of mine? This is truly weird. I will have to just station some troops here and rearrange them later on. We'll see about that. Alright, so now, Iraq. Are you an enemy or a friend? They're an enemy. I can probably invade them from Kuwait. How big is the port? Big enough. Right, let's do that. Yeah, Saudi Arabia is neutral to us. Your offensive line will just take care of Iraq. We'll expand into Iran later on. Oh, I can actually make an offensive line like that. No, I cannot. That's fine. Okay, so you'll take care of this. Who's next? Oman. Oman is neutral, right? Yes, Oman is neutral. Don't need to care about that. Do I have any territory inside the African holdings? Also, Liberia is independent. That's good. Convenient. Okay, I will certainly need an army on the border with Turkey and Iran. So here you go. And half of you go here. Your orders will be to go this way. And to go this way. We'll get into the details later. Now, half of you will be assigned to the other front line. Let's say, yeah, just half of you go here. It should be quite easy to manage. Afghanistan, I forgot, are you an enemy? No, Afghanistan is actually neutral, so I don't need a lot of troops here. A small army would suffice. But if the Germans send reinforcements, we will need a larger one, and the Germans seem to have troops here. Oh, it's actually the Italians that have a lot of troops here. Unless I was mistaken. Right, I will need an army... Oh, Spain has a lot of troops. Really, a lot of troops. I feel like I'll need to give you a good general. You can have Patton. The faster we can deal with Spain, the better. We should be able to take them on, all by ourselves. But this is going to be a more difficult fight. I will certainly need the nukes here. Right, here you go. And I can attack them from the south as well, although that might be... I might be stretching my forces a bit thin. I still need to cover the Balkans and the main border with Germany. Yeah, I might be stretching myself a bit thin. Alright, let's make sure that you are assigned here. We will certainly need an army up here. And you'll just go south. And you will go... We'll also need to invade from this, this, and this place. So that'll be 3 armies, 1, 2, 3. We'll need a naval invasion here, and we'll need a naval invasion in Japan. Let's deal with the naval invasion in Japan now. How good is your port? Good enough. Although Tokyo is on the other side, so if I actually sent the invasion from my holdings on the other side, I could go for Tokyo directly. I don't really need to go for Tokyo directly, though. I could just go for this area. Should be sufficient. Yeah, you'll do that. Do not execute the plan yet. And that might actually be sufficient for Japan. Or at least for the island parts of Japan. Now I need a naval invasion of Rome. And you're going from here. Rome is well defended, but... Actually, it is very well defended. I'll just nuke them while we arrive. that should solve the problem. Okay. Taking Rome is quite important to us, although also troops down here. I might need to invade here as well. I'll think about it. I would certainly want to do a naval invasion from the other side as well, but we will need to hold the Balkans, and we don't have that many troops. Holding the Balkans can be problematic. What if I can divide my forces, like one army here and one army here? Or maybe 1 and 2? No, that will be inconvenient. Then we can probably do it. Now, I certainly need to take Western Prussia quickly. So, here you go. I'll soon be running out of armies. I will soon be running out of armies. I will have to split you into 4 armies, probably. Or just make them a little bit smaller. I will need a huge one over here. Albeit huge, it will not require a lot of work. I'll need someone down here. I guess I could just assign a smaller army to this bit. And I will need someone in India and in our puppets, but that can wait. Taking Europe is the first priority. Well, I guess I will certainly need someone on this border. Just going into Italy if we can, or at least holding out. I will certainly need someone down and up here. So I guess I'll... Oops, wrong. It's one border, one front line, and that is another. They will just hold out against Germany and Italy. Now another one against all the Balkan states from the south. And Bulgaria and Turkey. I might assign a separate one to Turkey. Do I need to? Probably not. So this is going to be much easier to manage once we are at war, and it will become one front line. Although I need to take these areas as well. It will become inconvenient at some point. Okay, you will certainly need to attack the Balkans from the north. Although I could handle this with the one huge army that will be going towards Berlin. On the other hand, I would like to focus on taking down Germany quick. So a different army here could be a good idea. So let's just deploy you, and I can give you orders later, because the end of the episode is already coming soon. This last order is wrong. Let's start it from this province here. It's much better. And yeah, I will need more small armies. Definitely. I can combine them later if need be. Let's split you into 4 armies. Yeah, I do need more. I can just divide those into smaller ones. Here, have the excess infantry. Whoops, wrong one. Here you go. Here you go. And okay, so we do have one here. We have no one here. Let's deal with that. And for some reason I cannot. This doesn't count as a border for some reason. Don't know why. Which is very weird for me. So I'm just going to draw a fallback line for them. And we can assign them later when we exit the alliance. And it will become possible to assign them properly. Right. That's your order. And we didn't assign anyone here yet. And we didn't assign anyone to India. And that will become problematic to us. You know what? I have to think about this. I might split some armies up. Like this one in Iraq doesn't need to be so large. Yeah. Anyway, this is time to end the episode now. Thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy the video, and I might actually redo some of the planning in between the episodes. I will show everything off in the next video. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.